Dive into the ancient yet ever-relevant philosophy of Stoicism to conquer pornography addiction. This video explores how Stoicism equips you with both profound insights and practical tools to reclaim control over your desires and transform your struggle into a story of self-mastery. We'll discuss the Stoic principles of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, and how they empower us to overcome obstacles with unwavering focus. Learn about the dichotomy of control, which teaches us to focus on what we can change and let go of what we cannot, providing a pathway to break free from the cycles of addiction. Join us as we harness these timeless teachings to not only manage addiction, but also to enhance personal growth and tranquility. Let Stoicism guide you towards a life of fulfillment and inner peace. On Stoic Philosophy Foundations. Imagine a lone warrior calmly meditating amidst the chaos of a battlefield. This powerful image serves as a metaphor for the internal and external battles we face daily, especially those against personal addictions. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy developed by thinkers like Zeno of Citium and later refined by Roman emperors such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, offers a warrior's approach to mastering these challenges. It equips us with tools to overcome obstacles with unwavering focus and inner strength. Stoicism teaches us to live in harmony with both the external world and our inner nature, emphasizing the importance of reason to guide our actions and emotions. Central to its teaching is the dichotomy of control, which helps us distinguish between what we can control, our thoughts and reactions, and what we cannot, external events and the actions of others. By concentrating on what is within our control, we empower ourselves to break free from the cycles of addiction. The philosophy is structured around four cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Each virtue is not just an abstract ideal, but a practical tool that can be applied daily. Wisdom in Stoicism involves using reason to distinguish truth from illusion, helping us see beyond the deceptive allure of addictions. Justice extends beyond fair treatment of others to include righteous living toward ourselves, recognizing that succumbing to addiction undermines our true potential. Courage in Stoicism is about acting in accordance with our values, despite our fears, essential for tackling the challenges of recovery head-on. Temperance teaches us moderation and self-control, vital for establishing a healthy relationship with pleasure and avoiding addictive extremes. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor who navigated the complexities of ruling an empire during times of plague and war, exemplifies Stoicism in action. His Meditations provide a practical guide on how Stoic virtues helped him maintain his integrity and composure amid immense challenges, drawing parallels to the struggles faced in overcoming addictions today. Stoicism therefore offers a powerful framework for conquering addiction through self-control, reason, and living in accordance with our deepest values. As we reflect on these teachings, we are invited to explore how Stoicism can not only manage our battles with addiction, but also transform our lives, guiding us towards greater fulfillment and tranquility. 2. The battle for self-control. Understanding and managing our impulses is crucial in the battle against addiction, especially when it comes to pornography. Impulses are powerful, automatic responses that prioritize immediate gratification and often bypass rational thought. These urges have deep psychological and neurological roots, driving behaviors that conflict with our conscious decisions and long-term goals. Stoic philosophy offers a unique perspective on impulses by emphasizing the mastery of one's internal states. Stoics teach that it is not external events that affect us, but rather our reactions to these events. By distinguishing what is within our control, our responses, and what is not, external events, we can begin to exert more control over our impulses. The conflict between rational decision-making and impulsive behavior creates cognitive dissonance, a core factor in many forms of addiction, where individuals' actions contradict their knowledge of the negative consequences. This dissonance can be reconciled by strengthening rational control over impulses, a practice supported by both ancient Stoic texts and modern psychological methods like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Journaling is an effective Stoic practice that enhances self-control. It aids in developing self-awareness and emotional regulation, providing a structured means to track and analyze triggers and impulses related to addictive behaviors. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, used his writings not only as a personal reflection, but also as a tool to manage his responses to life's challenges. Incorporating teachings from Stoic philosophers such as Epictetus into the journaling process encourages a deep exploration of how each recorded event and subsequent reaction aligns with Stoic virtues. Through regular journaling, patterns in behavior and triggers become apparent, allowing for the development of tailored strategies to resist harmful impulses and reinforce rational control. This ongoing process not only highlights areas for improvement, but also serves as a progress tracker, providing a clear view of growth over time and areas needing attention. By combining the timeless wisdom of Stoicism with practical tools like journaling, individuals can cultivate a stronger, more disciplined approach to overcoming addiction, fostering a life of virtue and self-mastery. This comprehensive approach ensures that the path to recovery is not just about combating addiction, but about enriching one's entire life. 3. Recognizing the toxicity of porn addiction. Pornography addiction poses significant challenges, particularly affecting relationships and self-esteem, and sets unrealistic expectations about intimacy. This distortion impacts an individual's ability to form genuine emotional connections, often leading to a cycle of guilt and shame when personal values clash with the realities of addiction. These negative emotions can exacerbate mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of self-worth. Research supports the correlation between frequent pornography use and these adverse psychological effects, which highlights the seriousness of the addiction. The compulsive behavior associated with pornography use can reinforce an ongoing cycle of addiction, deeply entrenching the habit. This cycle alters brain chemistry and cognitive functions, making it increasingly difficult to break free. To combat these challenges, Stoicism, particularly through the teachings of Seneca, offers valuable insights. Seneca's discussions on vice and virtue underline how indulgence in harmful behaviors like pornography addiction leads to moral decay, and he champions the cultivation of virtues such as self-discipline, wisdom, and temperance as remedies. Seneca also promotes the development of moral clarity and disdain for destructive habits through practical Stoic exercises like negative visualization and voluntary discomfort. These practices are aimed at strengthening resolve against addictive behaviors. Furthermore, building virtue involves enhancing self-discipline through clear boundaries, mindful decision-making, and regular self-reflection. Support from a community of like-minded individuals striving to live virtuously can reinforce personal commitment to overcoming addiction. Seneca's practical advice from his letters to Lucilius and the recommendation for regular reflection and meditation provide a framework for aligning one's actions with Stoic virtues. By adopting Stoic principles, individuals are guided not only to overcome pornography addiction, but also to pursue a fulfilling and ethical life. Seneca's writings and Stoic philosophy offer both insights and practical tools for those on the journey to recovery. promising a transformative path towards a more virtuous and meaningful existence. This Stoic approach is more than a method for battling addiction. It is a blueprint for a richer, more principled life. 4. Transforming perspective. Stoic practices like negative visualization can be profoundly effective in tackling pornography addiction. This ancient technique, employed by Stoic philosophers such as Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, involves mentally preparing for life's challenges by vividly imagining the worst-case scenarios. By applying this method to addiction, individuals can build resilience and cultivate a deeper appreciation for their current state. For instance, considering the long-term negative consequences of pornography, such as damage to relationships, emotional desensitization, and loss of self-respect, can evoke strong emotional responses that instill a repulsion towards addictive behaviors. Implementing a daily routine of negative visualization helps strengthen resolve against addiction. This practice can involve a quiet space where individuals focus on their breathing and methodically visualize the detrimental effects of their behavior. Accompanying this routine with a journaling exercise where one records their visualizations and the emotions they evoke can deepen the impact and reinforce commitment to change. The challenges posed by pornography extend beyond personal consequences to include the unethical realities of the pornography industry itself. This industry is fraught with exploitation, abuse, and trafficking, implicating broader economic and social issues. Understanding these realities can shift perspective from immediate gratification to recognizing the human cost behind the scenes. Highlighting well-documented research, personal stories from affected individuals, and testimonials helps humanize these issues and fosters a critical view of the industry. Encouraging individuals to consider the ethical implications of their pornography consumption can lead to significant behavioral changes. By exploring ethical alternatives or strengthening real-life relationships, individuals can make informed choices that align with their moral values. Advocating for change and making a personal commitment to abstain or reduce consumption can serve as practical steps in an ethical response to the industry's darker side. 5. Cultivating virtuous habits. Stoicism teaches that cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance can profoundly shape one's character and transform one's life. These principles are not abstract concepts, but practical tools that, when embedded into daily routines, help individuals lead a more fulfilling and ethical life. Through practices like mindful decision-making and consistent reflection, one can integrate these virtues into everyday actions. The virtue of temperance is particularly crucial in managing desires and maintaining self-control. Developing temperance involves a series of steps that begin with increasing self-awareness and setting clear boundaries. Mindfulness techniques such as meditation and focused breathing aid in managing desires, helping individuals pause and consider their actions before succumbing to impulses. This approach is essential for replacing harmful habits with beneficial ones. Identifying triggers that lead to negative behaviors is a critical step in this transformation. By understanding what prompts these habits, individuals can develop effective coping strategies or avoid these triggers altogether. Offering positive alternatives such as engaging in hobbies or physical exercise, along with using tools like habit tracking journals or apps, can support this change. Accountability from partners or support groups also plays a significant role in maintaining commitment to new, healthier habits. The story of Musonius Rufus, a Stoic philosopher who practiced rigorous self-control amid the decadence of Roman society, illustrates the timeless relevance of Stoic virtues. His life exemplifies how one can maintain integrity and virtue in the face of societal and personal adversities. His teachings on temperance and self-discipline provide valuable lessons on the importance of controlling desires and living virtuously despite external pressures. Drawing inspiration from Musonius Rufus, individuals are encouraged to reflect on their personal challenges and consider how they can apply Stoic virtues to overcome these obstacles. By making a personal commitment to developing these virtues, individuals can experience substantial growth and a greater alignment with ethical living. By embracing Stoic principles and learning from the examples of Stoic philosophers, individuals can embark on a continual journey of self-improvement and character development. This process not only transforms individual lives, but also contributes to a broader societal change, fostering a community that values ethical living and personal fulfillment. The support and resources available, such as books, podcasts, and communities, further aid in this ongoing journey, ensuring that the pursuit of virtue is both rewarding and sustainable. 6. Embracing external indifference. In Stoic philosophy, understanding and embracing the concept of indifference, elements that do not inherently impact one's moral character, is crucial, especially when addressing challenges such as pornography addiction. Stoics teach that our moral value arises not from external circumstances, but from our intentions and actions. Recognizing elements like pornography as indifference helps individuals see them as neither enhancing nor diminishing their intrinsic worth. Reframing our perspective on pornography involves cognitive reappraisal techniques, which allow individuals to mentally detach from its allure by viewing it as irrelevant to their true goals and values. Regular reflection reinforces the idea that virtues, character, and meaningful relationships are what truly matter, and that indulgences like pornography contribute nothing to these core elements of a fulfilling life. The Stoic practice of voluntary discomfort, where one intentionally endures mild discomfort such as cold showers, fasting, or foregoing modern conveniences, builds resilience and self-control. This method, embraced by Stoics like Epictetus, strengthens willpower and helps detach from physical pleasures. Starting with manageable discomforts and progressively intensifying them can effectively cultivate endurance and fortitude. Mindfulness during these practices encourages a focus on the transient nature of discomfort and the growth of inner strength. Incorporating daily exercises that challenge impulses, such as delaying gratification and practicing mindful breathing when urges arise, enhances one's control over desires and underscores true freedom, which, according to Stoic teachings, comes from mastering one's desires rather than being enslaved by them. Adding a reflective journaling practice can deepen this process, enabling individuals to track their experiences with voluntary discomfort, reflect on feelings, and note improvements. This helps in identifying personal triggers and patterns, fostering ongoing growth and resilience. Engaging with Stoic communities or finding an accountability partner can also provide essential support, motivating individuals to share stories and stay committed to overcoming their challenges. 7. Building resilience. Through setbacks, building resilience through setbacks is an essential part of overcoming any addiction, including pornography. Recognizing that setbacks and relapses are common can help to normalize these challenges, transforming our perception of them from failures to valuable learning opportunities. These difficulties not only test our character, but also enhance qualities such as patience, perseverance, and resilience. Every challenge faced is a chance to learn more about oneself, identify triggers, and refine coping strategies. It's crucial during these times to practice self-compassion and understanding, treating oneself with kindness and recognizing the need for emotional support from friends, family, or support groups. Such support can offer necessary encouragement and perspective, providing the emotional reassurance needed to persist. Adopting a Stoic mindset can profoundly change how setbacks are viewed, no longer merely as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow and strengthen virtue. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca viewed adversity as essential to developing resilience and moral fortitude, emphasizing that every obstacle presents a chance to practice and reinforce virtue. Practical Stoic exercises, such as negative visualization, prepare individuals mentally for setbacks, making challenges seem less daunting. Keeping a journal to reflect on these experiences helps to analyze what went wrong and better plan for future situations. Daily affirmations like, "Every setback is a setup for a comeback," can reinforce a positive and resilient mindset. The consistent practice of these principles is key to building long-term resilience, and it's important to recognize and celebrate even small victories, as resilience builds gradually over time. Sharing personal stories or testimonials from others who have successfully navigated setbacks using Stoic principles can provide real-life inspiration and motivation. Embracing the journey of recovery with all its ups and downs deepens the commitment to growth and resilience. This Stoic approach to handling setbacks fosters a mindset of perseverance and unwavering resolve, encouraging a continuous commitment to overcoming challenges. For further support and resources, numerous books, online courses, and community groups are available, providing additional guidance and motivation to continue on the path of resilience and long-term recovery. Stoicism offers us the wisdom to recognize our inner strength and the discipline necessary to harness it. By adopting its principles, you have the power to transcend the shadows of addiction, stepping into a life marked by clarity, virtue, and fulfillment. We encourage you to weave these Stoic practices into your daily life, not only to combat pornography addiction, but also to cultivate a deep sense of purpose and well-being. If you found value in this video and wish to delve deeper into Stoic philosophy, please leave a comment with the number 1, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the Stoic way of life. Let's continue our journey towards a more purposeful and fulfilling life together.